Alright, here's a game from yesterday. Divisioned up with a couple of the guys from 5D. Taking my Shima out. And they're playing a Zhao and a Hindenburg. So, yeah. Been playing a lot of Shimakaze lately. Kind of been grinding it. In an attempt to get the legendary upgrade. I've actually got, I think, 5 of them now. But I was able to get the Shimakaze not too long ago. Actually, take that back, a couple days ago. And took it out. Applied it to the ship. And yeah. It's not for me. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. There's only, I think, 2 of the 5 legendary upgrades that I'm actually running. I think the gearing one is pretty good, and I'll probably leave that on my gearing. The legendary upgrade for the Hindenburg is pretty decent. Obviously, we have a Worcester who is running Admiral Halsey and just blindly firing. So at this point, my plan is we try to get everybody to stick to B and C, but you know how that goes. So there is a lot of ship movement going toward A, and of course the majority of our ships are probably going to go there also. And interesting to note, our gearing is in the C cap. I'm between the A and the B cap. Oh, and there goes the radar. Courtesy of my friend in the Worcester. So, yeah. Fun with radar. I know there's a lot of, I guess, radar meta lately. Can't deny it. It seems like every single game I get into, there's a DD player complaining about it. I don't know what to say. I mean, it is what it is. I guess you just have to play around it. I mean, you can't. The alternative is running a Shima with 20 km torps or gearing with 16.5 kilometer torps and just shooting and from max range and never really doing much. Fortunately for us, we lose our gearing at sea immediately. So, my division mate Carry is in his Zhao and he is in the B cap, so I jump in real quick. Might as well grab a couple capture points. Trying to keep this Des Moines spotted, and he's able to go dark, so my division mate is requesting that he gets spotted ASAP, so I'm able to spot him, and being very conscious of his radar range, and I'm immediately turning out. My first salvo of torpedoes was a big fat 0. A little frustrating. Probably should have held them and maybe even put them out on that Des Moines, but oh, and there we go. We lose the Bismarck. So the guys that chose to push into B, or I'm sorry, A, chose to do it without a DD because besides me, the only remaining DD we have is an AFK Z52, and he does not come back. He does not participate in the entire game, which is in itself extremely frustrating. To have a high tier DD AFK the entire game. Super, super, super annoying. Our Cleveland, one of our Clevelands is pushed into C. I don't expect that will go very well, but who knows? It looks like there is maybe an Alabama up there. It's hard to tell watching the replay. But my torps are looking pretty good, and that's 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits, 5 hits, 6 hits on a Yamato, and he's flooding. So that salvo alone was good for 96,097 plus. And here we go with the radar. Now that is the Worcester again, I believe. It must be. It's either the Worcester or the Des Moines. Oh, there it is. It's the Worcester. Excuse me. And again, just conscious of and cognizant of where he is, and the Worcester itself doesn't really bother me a whole lot. He's pretty easy to get away. I'm trying to see, who is that? Oh, it's the St. Louis that was shooting me. But one of the 2 radar cruisers was able to pop radar and catch me. Worcester, I don't really, if I'm at 8 or 9 kilometers and he pops radar, I'm not so worried about it. Really, really, really floaty arcs, so as long as you're moving, you're gonna take probably minimal damage. The Des Moines, however, has I would say if it's bowing towards you, has a slightly higher rate of fire, because it does have 3 shells per turret as opposed to 2, and if a Worcester is bowing, they're only going to be putting 2 turrets on you, because one turret, the middle turret, can't fire. And just the fact that I think the Des Moines has heavier shells seems to be a little bit easier and more effective at kiting, at least for me, kiting DDs. So, like I said, the Worcester I don't really fear a whole lot. The Des Moines, yeah. And another salvo of torps goes out on this battleship, and he takes a couple. I believe that is I'm not even sure, Republic. And yeah, we're down 3 ships and 3 caps right now. Or sorry, we're down 2 ships. 3 total, but they're down 1, so we're down 2 ships technically, and we're down all 3 caps. They've got a 275 point lead right now. Yeah, not looking good. Oh, and we have an AFK DD. We did manage to lose that Cleveland at sea, and I'm not sure what's going to happen to our other one. He's decided to push in. Yeah. So, our Republic takes out their Worcester, and their Montana takes out our Republic. So, we're down 1 ship now. Still down all 3 caps. And they have a 350 point lead. And we get the enemy is about to win warning. So it looks like our Cleveland, who's over by me and fairly low health, is able to finish off the Republic that I put a couple torps into. I think he got him on fire and he was able to burn him down, which I would have loved to get the I would have loved to get the kill, but I couldn't fire because of all the ships that are around, so discretion is what it is. You know, if that's what he has to do to get his kill, so be it. I'm just happy to be sitting on 140k. My division mates both have kills, and unfortunately for me, this torpedo salvo completely misses that Bama. He's able to sail right in the middle of everything. But my third set was put out against this Yamato, who, if you remember earlier on, ate 6 of my torps and survived. Well, guess what? He's just ate the 7th. And, yeah, that's not too bad. So now we're sitting on 158. That was good for 18k. We're still down a ship. My division mate has managed to sneak all the way up to C and take C, or is in the process of taking C. There is a ship up there contesting it. It looks like it is an Otago. My torps are getting ready to come up off of cooldown, and our Montana takes out their Montana. So that's not too shabby. My prediction line put these torps right on the edge of this island, so I'm not really sure if this Yamato was accelerating. I may not be able to get him, but it doesn't hurt to put the shots out there or put the torpedoes out there and hopefully get a hit. And it looks like I am going to get one hit, and I get a fire. That is outstanding. Because did he just take another? He took another torp too. So yeah, he's pretty low. But it does look like he managed to. He must have had his repair come right back up, because he had. Yeah, he had used that on the 7th torpedo that I fired at him. And wow, get another fire. So, and holy cow, our Zhao has managed to rack up 2 more kills. He's taken C. I sunk the Yamato. And wow, we are still down a bunch of points. Still 225 right now, but that was a lot better than we were doing. It was pretty bleak there just a minute ago. Yeah. There's that Alabama. He is on fire. I'm spotted. Hello, Shimakaze. Get a good hit on him, and he returns the favor. I send a set of torps, and I get another good volley on him. Followed by another one. That's a good couple K. Of course, he sends torps at me, so I'm gonna just turn around and beat those torps. And our Montana takes out their Alabama. So now they're down to this Shimakaze. I'm going to put some more torps in that smoke. Probably should have sent these a little bit further, I guess, to the south or east, if you will. As it looks like he's moved further back in the smoke. But we're going to push his smoke. We know he is very, very, very low. Probably 1 turret salvo away from death. Oh, there's a little weird pause there. Sorry about that. think that was actually my monitor went to sleep and I had to move the mouse, and for some reason it popped up like that. But either way, our war drums are getting a little bit more active. Now we're detected, and he's blind torping my last known location. Wow. Okay. We're gonna sit here and try to grab this cap still. There is a very low health St. Louis. Ooh, hello there. That's not good. I smoke up. He's got a good beat on my location. Screaming for help from my Hindenburg. And his salvo comes in, and our Montana absolutely blaps that cat. Yeah, crazy comeback. 208k, 2 kills. I did manage to get the high caliber. 11 torpedoes. Very, very, very nice. A couple fires and a cat. Can't complain about that. Top of the team, 2298. Our Montana was a ZR guy. And then my 2 division mates, we account for quite a few of the kills there. Just our division had half the team. 132,000 to the Yamato. And some good torp hits on the Montana, the Republic, and of course we were able to secure that Shima also. So not a lot of cap points or defense points, but overall a pretty good game and a hell of a comeback. Everybody just jumped in right at the end there, just crushed that team. Pretty amazing. Hope you enjoyed the video.